Hi class, hope everyone are doing good. In this video I'm going to discuss about the differences between the thin client and the thick client. So when we talk about the client server architecture, the first task that hits us is to determine who is the one that handles the bulk of workload. You might be wondering, what is client? What is server? What is the client server architecture? So let us know what is a client. The client part of a client server architecture, typically a client is a application that runs on a personal computer or workstation and relies on a server to perform some operation. That is called as client. So what is server? A computer or device on a network that manage the network resources, and the servers are often dedicated to, meaning that they perform no other tasks besides their server tasks. That is called as in server. And the client server architecture, a network architecture in which the each computer or process on the network, it is either on the client or on the server. So there are there are three types of architectures. One is smart client, and the second one is thin client, and the third one is thick client. There are a lot of similarities between the uh, thin client and the thick client. So while they share their similarities, but there are many differences between the thick and thin clients. So thin clients, a thin client is designed to be especially small, so that the bulk of the data processing occurs on the server. Although the term thin client refers on the software, it is increasingly used for the computers such as network computer and the net PCs that are designed to serve as the client server architectures. A thin client is a network computer with a hard disk drive. They act as a simple terminal to the server and require constant communication with the server as well. Thin clients provide a desktop experience in an environment where the end users has an well-defined and a regular number of tasks for which the system is used. And thin clients can be found in medical offices, airline ticketings, and schools, governments, manufacturing plants, and even all call centers. Along with being easy to install, thin client also offered to at the lower cost of ownership over the thick clients. While coming to the thick clients, they are in contrast. A thick client is one that will perform the bulk of processing in client server applications. With the thick clients, there is no need for the continuous server communications, like as it is the mainly communicating actual storage information to the server. As in this case of thin client, the term is often used referred to the software, but again it is also used to describe the network based computer. If your application require a multimedia components, or that the bandwidths are intensive, you will also want to consider going with the thick client. One of the biggest advantages of the thick clients are resets in the nature of some operation systems, and the software begins unable to run the on the thin clients. Thick clients can be handled this as it has their own resources. Thank you.